Good afternoon, folks. We have just got back yesterday evening from a very, very sunny Spain. Beautiful Merida Masters. We absolutely loved it, didn't we? What a brilliant competition it was. Fantastic fishing, fantastic weather, brilliantly organised. It was fantastic. All of it was brilliant, I thought.
I loved it so much, Rob. I couldn't wait to see you at lunchtime today.
Wow.
I was like, just need reminding of it.
Yeah, we've spent what have we done? A massive drive there.
10 days in the van.
10 days in the van. 10 days next to each other.
Yeah.
Fishing next to each other, and then obviously we're back again live for you guys. We've got a competition draw coming up for everybody. So
I'm excited by the competition draw.
I'm excited by the competition draw. We've obviously been running a competition for the last week or so. You guys have had a chance to win a rig making bundle. Quite a bit of kit, 100 quid worth of gear, hooks, line, floats, everything you need to make some real quality rigs. I'm saying, like real quality, top-notch gear. Pressed Innovations kit, so you know it's real quality items of tackle. The kit that you use yourself, Lee. Where did the kit? Why have you put the bundle together? Where did that come from?
So when we were fishing the drains, Rob, I fish in with rigs for silverfish, generally very, very similar all the time. And I just thought, you know what, this bundle is in relation to our latest YouTube video where I go down to the drains, fish on the drains, preparing for the Winter League final. And thought it'd be nice for everybody to win that kit, to win the gear that I'm using. So, you know, if you want to go out and make yourself some rigs that can catch silverfish on commercials, natural venues, that sort of thing, you would have all the bits. And even if you don't win, you can see which bits I've used. And I'm sure you can go out and get some yourself. But it's an exciting time for us because, you know, we're enjoying giving you guys the content. Obviously, not only just the members stuff. We've got some stuff on YouTube as well, some, you know, more light-hearted stuff on YouTube. And obviously opportunities to win some stuff. Spices it all up a little bit. Why would you not want to watch it? That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. So we've been going out shooting a lot of live match footage. I'm just letting everyone know that we are live now. So we've been going out shooting a lot of live match footage, haven't we? Like really raw live match footage. So sort of like getting under the bait tray, looking at what is actually going into the feeder, looking at exactly what you're feeding, find out what other anglers are catching on during the day as well. So they're free to watch on the YouTube page. They're not as intricate and as detailed, I'm saying, as if you were to become a member and watch the members stuff. They're not that sort of thing, but they're a rugged live match. One of us will be following the other one around the match, so there'll be a lot of walking around the lake, find out what other anglers are catching, and then it's the decision making during the match, which I find is important. So we've been on some matches where when one of us is fishing, all of a sudden they make a decision, and it's those decisions that are massive in match fishing, I think. Obviously, you've got to have the technique and the right tactic, but the decision during the day to totally change your approach or to totally switch something around, that's the important part of it. And that's obviously to complement what we're doing for all you members out there as well. The competition side of it, like Lee says, that is the kit he uses. We want you guys to have the kit that we use. We think it's the best kit available. So why not give you the opportunity to use that kit as well? So that's why we've been running the competition. Lee, quickly talk about Spain, because we've had a fantastic time. The venue, it's a natural venue. So anyone that's seen the photos, and we're weighing in 100 pound of fish each day, and winners are catching 150, 160 pound of fish sometimes each day. And average weight is 70 pound or 80 pound. People would be thinking that that's a commercial venue, but it's a river in Spain.
Exactly. It's a river in Spain. And we're going back there in 15 days' time for the World Championships. And Rob and I recorded and documented what we've just done for the last week. So after the World Championships. You'll be able to have a little look at that on YouTube, see what's going on. The fishing's remarkable. Obviously, like the 6 of us in the England team, us 2, Steve Ring, Adam Wakelin, Mick Viles, Will Freeman, we went. The management team, Jamie Harrison, Dean Barlow, and Graham West came out as well. So, like, we've made a big effort to go and have a look, and it was good fun, really interesting fishing. It's so. Do you know what I love about international fishing the most, Rob? When we fish in England, we generally, as a group, fish in a certain way once a way is established. And when we were fishing here, Rob won't mind me saying this, for 2 or 3 days, Rob, me and you were like, didn't have a clue. We were chucking in going, right, we can catch them by like accident because there's that many. And this was the same for, I felt, most of the competitors, and the points reflected that. I felt most people could catch them, but didn't really know why. Because it was different. And the beauty of international fishing is because the people do it differently. So I'm not talking to the Czech guys about how they're fishing, or the Hungarians, or the Spanish, or the French. I'm not speaking to them. They're speaking within their own groups. And basically you see this like development of different styles, and 1 or 2 will have success. That doesn't happen in England. That's what makes World Championships so hard. It's not ability against ability in that respect always. It's often which team gets on the winning way. And we felt towards the end we had a good understanding of where we'd been going wrong. We felt we had a good understanding of what we could put right. And some, on the last day, Rob, we both had over £100, 3rd and 4th in the section. Great results. I was top 10 overall. So I felt that we had a brilliant trip. And I also think that we've got a lot to look forward to upon our return. I would say no one is favourites. Certainly not us, because it's a wide open playing field. So I'm really looking forward to going back and seeing how it changes in 2 weeks. I just cannot see a big change in 2 weeks, but let's see. And take it all on again. Get me back on the boat is what I'm saying.
I'll tell you what's really good about it is, like you say, we started off a little bit, can't work this out. This is tricky. And you're catching fish. You're still catching fish regardless of that. And I think that's so often happening in this country. You're catching fish regardless of what you're doing. So what we're trying to do when we're fishing in that environment, it's such a high level. Obviously, it's the world champ. So the anglers you're fishing against are fantastic. You have to be top of your game. You have to extract the maximum out of your peg. And so often as anglers, we come home and let's say we've caught 5 fish. And we come home quite happy. We've caught 5 fish. But when you're in that environment and there's a Czech angler to your right catching 10 fish and a Hungarian catching 8 fish, it puts it into context. And you're going back and you go, wasn't good enough today. 5 fish isn't good enough. Sometimes you're happy with that amount of fish, but 5 fish wasn't good enough. You need to come back and you need to catch more. We're talking a lot more fish than single figures, by the way. There's a lot of fish in this venue. But it just shows that you can always improve on what you're doing. Because we were catching fish, no doubt about it. But it just, when you looked at the other teams, it just wasn't good enough. And I think, like you say, Lee, by the last day, we were up there. Quite often we've had our international teams have maybe said that the fishing is, it's alien to us. It's not what we do. Not used as an excuse, but it is part of the problem sometimes, that you've never, as English anglers, we've never experienced certain styles of fishing. But what we've done by going on this festival out of our own pocket, by the way, is try and stack the odds in our favour. We've tried to go and understand the fishing before we go back on the world champ. So we've hopefully got a bit of a head start in comparison to where we would be if we hadn't have gone.
I
I
think so.
think we have, don't you?
I think so, yeah. And I can't wait to take that information forward when we get back. So fingers crossed.
Right, rig making kit, Lee. You have got in front of you a list of names, a list of entrants for the rig making bundle. I'm going to click it onto the screen now. Everyone should be able to see that list. Okay, so there's 209 names on that list. If you scroll all the way down there, you'll be able to. Everyone will be able to see. Quickly scroll all the way. Everyone will be able to see all the entrants that have entered our rig making bundle kit. 209 entrants. What we have done, because there was 2,000 tickets available for this competition, so what we've done is we've put you all in numerical order, allocated you a draw number, which is on the right-hand side of the spreadsheet there, and that draw number will be your winning number. Obviously, it will correspond to your ticket number. That's the number you're looking for, okay, next to your name. So, for instance,
we've put for clarity, we've put the ticket numbers in numerical order. So everybody, your ticket number has decided where you've been put in the draw from 1 to 209.
Okay. Hopefully everyone's happy with that, and it makes total sense, because I think it does.
It's very clear, yeah.
What you've got, guys, 209 people have entered this competition. We want to be totally clear about everything. There's 2,000 tickets available. So for 209 people, you've got brilliant odds of winning this competition. In comparison to if it was obviously a full sellout. Like I say, free competition, so it's not cost you anything anyway. To choose our winner, we're going to use good old Google random number generator. Okay. So hopefully everyone can see my screen in front of me. Random number generator. We have got 209 tickets. So 1, 209. And now, we're going to generate our winner. Are you ready, Lee?
I'm ready, Rob.
Are you ready, everybody? Here we go. This is for the rig making kit. Generate 106. So draw number 106.
106. Here it is, Rob. If I scroll across,
Trevor
Chapman. 106. He was ticket number 1012. Trevor Chapman, congratulations. You have won the rig making bundle.
Superb. So, Trevor, we will get in touch with you. We'll send you an email by the email, obviously, that you're logged in with. We'll send you an email. We will contact you. We'll get a rig bundle across to you. Hopefully, you enjoy making a few rigs up and catching a load of fish.
Yeah, make me some up, Trev. That'd be great.
Yeah, wouldn't it be lovely to have someone making you rigs with the components that you want to use tied in the way that you want to use?
Be good, wouldn't it?
Send straight to your door. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? So, congratulations. We have got on there, for anyone that's interested, a brand new comp. It is live now. You've got a chance. This is a fantastic comp. It's free of charge again to enter. So just like the last one, free of charge to enter. We want to give you an opportunity to use the kit that we use. We put our faith in this kit.
Let me tell them about it, Rob. Let me tell them about it. I'm all excited.
We've got faith in this kit. It's the kit we use. You've got a chance to win the rod I use for distance fishing. So sought after rod, recommended retail price, £439. The Free Spirit High S. It's the special 13-foot distance feeder rod. The absolute nuts for fishing method feeders, hybrid feeders, Durabanjos, open-end rockets at like any distances over, I'm going to say 50 meters. If you want a distance feeder rod, it is an amazing rod. Like I say, an expensive rod as well. You've got a chance to win, have a go, win one free of charge. Lee, tell them about how they would do that.
Right. So the best thing is, Rob just mentioned it there, it's free of charge. You need to enter it. This is what you need to do. So you can go on our website, cuttingedgecomps.co.uk. Go on there. You will see the highest rod comp, which is free to enter. Click on there.
Put a link in the comments below. Lee.
Yeah, we've got a link in the comments. And you literally, all you got to do is click on there, fill in your details, and you will be in the draw, just like what we've just done there for the rig making kit. Amazing. And better still, tomorrow we are going to have a video going live on our YouTube channel with the rod in action. at Boddington Reservoir. It's a great video. It amuses me greatly, but it's really interesting. So enjoy that one. But it's super easy. It's so easy to enter. Like, honestly, click on there. I mean, we just felt like, you know, this is a rod that we wanted to put on as for free at this stage. So yes, all good. And I hope you enjoy what we're doing there, and I enjoy the video. Enjoy. I did.
Enjoy it. It'll be, yeah. I think you will enjoy the video more than most people enjoy.
I,
But I think
in
everyone will enjoy it.
particular will very much enjoy the video. Yes, that's very much
live match though, going through everything, isn't it?
That's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I drove all the way down to Boddington to film Rob in a live match. I know, big effort, 3.5 hours. Me, well done. How did I do it?
Well done. Yeah, well done.
I know, I'm superb, and it was very much worth my while. So yeah, get and have a look at that. And obviously, you can enter that comp, and we will be drawing that out. I believe we're drawing that out next week, aren't we, Rob?
Yeah, we are next week. Dates on the competition anyway for everyone to have a look at.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll do that, and we'll do the draw for that next week. So if it's a rod that you have thought about buying, you've got a chance to win it. If you don't win it, go and buy it. It's a brilliant rod. So it's worth having a chuck.
Brilliant. Right. Next order of business. We have 2 spaces left for our Lindome coaching day next week. Tuesday at Lindome. If you fancy joining us on our group session, drop either one of us a message. We'll try and get you on. Like I say, 2 spaces left. Might be you and a mate that wants to come. You can come on your own if you want to. It's up to you. But it'll be like the perfect opportunity to get ready for springtime, early summer, commercial fishery work. Lindome's a fantastic venue. We know we're going to catch loads of fish. Well, what we do is we go through it in huge detail in the morning, sort of the approach. And you'll be on the box this time, won't you?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I am fishing the commercial national at Lindome Lakes in 2 weeks' time. So because of that, I am now, having come back from Spain, in Lindome mode. So bearing in mind, you know, the team's won it the last couple of years. We've had some great results. This is top quality information. You basically go in the morning. I'm going to sit you down, and you're all going to listen to me talk about fishing, how to approach a springtime commercial, how to think, where to put your bait, what baits, rigs, etc. And then once we've done that, probably till about 11, you're going to be going off and fishing yourselves for the afternoon with Rob and I round there, basically hammering you to get you thinking and making sure that you're a better angler. It's a great day out. It's on Bonsai Lake, which is brilliant. It's a great lake. So you'll get loads of bites and we'll have a great day. So 2 spaces left. I suggest you go and message us, either message us or go on our website, which is anglingedge.co.uk, and you can book online there. Super good. Next Tuesday. Don't miss it.
Just before we talk about Langold Lake, because I had a great result at Langold, and I know you love talking about my great results.
I'll talk about your result, Rob. I thought it was fantastic.
We'll talk about that. We'll just say a few hellos. Joey 501, A up, Joey. Jan Hire, Tim Baker, A up from a windy Southfield. I hope is Tim fishing a match at Southfield today? Could be, couldn't he?
I reckon Tim's on the Southfield Wednesday match. Tim,
he's not catching a lot, is he?
No, the rain's coming later on as well.
Tim, let us know if you've had any. I'd love to know if you've caught a couple, but obviously you're not catching if you're watching us. But let us know if you've had one. Scott Preston, hi guys, must be a massive come down going back to the UK after a week you've had fishing in Spain. What a venue. Yes, Scott, it was a fantastic venue. When you go there with the Welsh team, Scott, you'll find out. Martin Farrow, hi guys. Stephen Piner, afternoon guys. Clastani, Gianluca, hello everybody. Cameron McKenzie, hi Rob Lee. Sounds like the trip to Spain was well worth it. It was, Cameron, it was fantastic. Tony Price, fantastic performance over the weekend, lads. Thank you, Tony. Ryan Ogden, hi. When starting a match, what's the things you do that others don't that gives you the little edge? And what do you see in a match what us mere mortals don't do that ruin our match? Thanks. I think, Ryan, this is what we always say with our coaching days. Our group sessions, and also the technical videos. So the technical videos that we release each month and the group sessions, what we try and do all the time is we try and put you as anglers on the same starting line as us, because we tell you exactly the kit that to use, the exact thought process behind where we're going to fish, the bait we're going to use, what we're going to do. So that's what we're trying to do. Try and put you on the same starting line. Then it's your decision making during the day that makes the difference. And that might be, I might come a meter shorter. I might fish a meter further. I might try 6-inch shallower. I might try 6-inch deeper. And those are the little subtle details which make a big difference. And that's what we try and cover in those YouTube videos, isn't it, Lee?
Absolutely. They're the most important things. You're looking for signs early on. Are fish topping in a certain location? Are no fish showing? Are you getting any liners? Do you get liners? Is it telling you that the fish are in shallow water, deeper water? The best advice we give is start simple, start easy, and then you can read what's going on. And that's what we do in a lot of our videos. And it's good advice for you to going forward.
Yeah. Screet 360 fishing. I love Screet 360 fishing. Did someone say free? Yeah, it's a free competition. Alco Pup has entered the comp. Screet, yes. He'd love to come on Tuesday, but he's got work and he can't get it off. Mikkel would love to come, but he's in Holland, so it's too short. He's not got enough time to drive here. Otherwise, he would. Tim Baker, one chewed maggot he's had at Southfield.
Put 2 red worms on, Tim. 2 red worms.
Maggots are no good, Tim. Get the red worm. Get your red worms on, and get busy. It might not have to be busy today, might we?
No, just steady away. Steady away.
What we're saying, 5 square feeder, nice medium feeder.
Well, I'd probably put a smaller one on and chuck it a little bit regularly. I do. Yeah, it's windy. They're going to be active. Put your 4 square on, Tim. Chuck it in 5 times in the next 50 minutes. No, more. 25 minutes, 5-minute chucks.
Yeah, I was going to say like 6-minute chucks.
Yeah.
Joey 501 entered the comp now. Thanks. Right. Langold Lake, the Guru Feeder Cup was run at Langold Lake this year. Qualifiers all throughout winter. Langold is a beautiful place to fish. It's in Sheffield, isn't it? Sheffield.
I think you'll get hung for saying it's in Sheffield, Rob. I believe that's you're now not welcome at Langold Lake. That's
Where
for
is
definite.
it? Where is it? I've just got the motorway.
Actually, yeah. I don't even think it's in Yorkshire. I think it's just enters the border, but I might be wrong on
North
that.
Nottinghamshire.
I believe it is. Listen, I tell you where it is. It's Langold.
Langold
place. It's not anywhere else. So,
right, so it's Langold. Okay, north of me, south of Lee, and it's near the motorway, M1 motorway. It's a beautiful place. There is a stocking in there of skimmers, bream, and there's been a few carp introduced as well to go along with a few resident carp. Lots of small roach. Weights are generally on the low side. The winter has not been kind to Langold because obviously the rain we've had is a lot of runoff into Langold, and the water clarity has gone from like beautiful, nice, clear water during the summer months to zero visibility, and the consistency of mud. It's just not helped the fishing at all. But the guys at Langold, Mark Foy and his team, plus Guru, have made a really prestigious competition. It's got a lot of talk. There's got some good anglers fishing it. Steve Ringer was fishing some of the qualifiers. Mick Viles, yourself, you had a few goes, didn't you, Lee, on the qualifiers?
Yeah.
Some really good anglers fishing the qualifiers. It was touch and go. Fortunately, I've managed to qualify on my first attempt. I managed to qualify, and you get through to a final, a big money final. £5,000 to the winner. 3,000, 1,000, was it, Lee?
Yes, it was 5,000, 3,000, 1,000. They paid out over £10,000, £500 section winners.
Yeah.
An amazing day. I'm going to pick this up for you, Rob, because it's going to be difficult for you. I know you find it hard talking about yourself in fishing.
Well, you were walking around, so you saw what was happening. So you're the perfect.
I'm going to pick up the story. So so the match was split into 3 zones, 30 pegs, and like Rob said, it's been super hard over the winter, but the fishing had changed, and it was a lot of method fishing. When I spoke to Rob, we went for a practice, found out method was good. And I couldn't believe it because the matches I'd been on, Rob, nobody even got a bite on the method. Right. And it was one of the best examples I've ever seen, as far as I can remember for a long time, of it's not over until it's over. 2.5 hours into the match, there's a couple of people catching well. Jeff Hiley on the dam wall and Tony Fong, just a few up from you, Rob, both catching well. A few others catching well. Somebody asked me, Rob, how you were getting on. And I jokingly said, is he even here? Because it was not, yeah, it was not going very well. £2, and in all honesty, out of the race. That's how it looked. But it was about being in the right place at the right time, because what happened was there was some bigger, good stamp fish feeding that day, bream and skimmers. And I felt you did remarkably well to up the gears at the later stage, and you've caught a couple of fish going into the last hour to put you on about, I felt, when I'm looking back, I reckon you had £4 with an hour to go. And the leaders had 14, 15. There was 5 or 6 people on 9 or 10. And Rob's caught two big, I'm going to call them bream, 2 bream and 2 big skimmers on a method in the last hour, 2 in the last 6 minutes. It was really exciting to finish with £14, and that was third.
That last 5 minutes was great, wasn't it?
Was brilliant. You had 2 fish in the last 5 minutes, which I felt took you from £10 to £14 or £11 to £14, and catapulted you. You'd have won your section, but it catapulted you from a section win to third overall. And it was brilliant. And I documented the whole thing round the lake, kept up with everything that was going on, was with Rob at the big finish. It's going to make a great little story. Like we've said before, our YouTube stuff is all about the journey. It's not about the detail of there's some tactical stuff in there, of course, but it's about the journey, raw journey stuff. And Jeff Hiley is who I want to finish on this with, Rob. I watched him weigh in.
You come back to me, because I saw Jeff put his kitfish in the net, and obviously, because we were filming, I wanted to get back to the van and then like sort everything out. And see him put his fish in the net, and I thought he's won it. Like, well done, Jeff. And then went off, walked to the van. And you come back to me and you went, that was amazing. I've just seen the most amazing thing. I love match fishing just for that moment. And you were like really, really pleased at what you'd seen. It was a moment, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a great moment. It makes me like, just thinking about it now, because he put his fish on the scales, he's dropped him down for his catch shot. And you just saw, as he's gone like that and he's won it, he's put his fish down for his catch shot, and it's overwhelmed him. And Dave Hiley, who we know really well, his son, has come in for a picture, not really knowing what's going on. He's then realised his dad's overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed. And it was just this, it's what match fishing is. It was raw emotion of winning a big match at your venue with 50-odd people gathered round to watch the weigh-in. It was amazing. It was a brilliant, and having Dave there, father and son moment, it was amazing. And I just stood there and thought, that is why I go match fishing. That's why I go match fishing, because I love fishing and I love a competitive environment. And that match summed it up for me. And we all went back to the presentation was at the Working Men's Club. There was 30 people in the match, and there was 70 people in the Working Men's Club for the presentation. Family, friends. It was amazing.
I'm going to say there was probably 40 people following the scales, wasn't there?
Oh, at least. It was fantastic. Like I say, family and friends had come from people, because there was a lot of local qualifiers there. And I said it at the time, Guru, Embryo Fishing and Mark Foy has done that with, obviously, the locals have helped him massively, but he has had the vision to go, we're going to do this, even though throughout the winter it was shockingly hard. It was a great final, and I loved walking around, cover it, And I would have loved to have fished it, Rob, but it reminded me when I am fishing what is happening, and it was great. So you guys have got that to look forward to. I think in a few weeks' time, about 3 weeks' time or something like
3
that.
weeks
So,
time. We were looking at the video, weren't we? 'Cause she did a bit of
amazing.
editing on the boat as the boat was rocking and rocking around, and on the way out to Spain. And you reckoned it was what, an hour and 18, an hour and 20
Yeah,
minutes?
it's an hour and 15
Real
minutes.
long,
Brilliant.
video about
Yeah,
how the days unfolded. Yeah. So I'm looking
yeah.
forward
And,
to
Rob, and let it be said, Rob did really well, because the two areas where the fish were caught, Jeff was on an MPEG on the dam. Tony was one in. I felt Tony did well. And I felt everything came together for you in an area that I didn't think it was going to. So
what's the date today? It's the 10th, isn't it, today?
Credit where credit's due. Yeah. I think
it's the 10th today?
10th of April 2024.
10th of April today. I'll put it on the calendar that I finally got some credit from Lee Kerry on the 10th of April.
Yeah. Credit where credit is due. Right.
Thank you very much, folks. I had on the way back, my back seized up. So that's why I'm not moving. That's why I'm struggling a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a load of painkillers. Hopefully everyone else can carry on with their day. Well done. Obviously, everyone who entered the competition, thank you very much. Remember, there's that extra competition to win that rod worth over £400. Have a go. cuttingedgecomps.co.uk. Well worth having a go.
I'm going to say have a go quickly, because we've limited the number of entries, and I can see already, Rob, people are entering. So,
okay. Oh, fantastic. Sounds great. Right.
Don't delay. Get entered.
Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. And hopefully, if you're fishing Tim Baker at Southfield, you get a few bites.